You have to hear about these people, victimless crimes that feels illegal. I used to work for a community rec center that had an outdoor park. I was a supervisor, so my job was to lock all the doors. The park closed at 10 p.m., rec center closed at 11 p.m. One night, I locked everything up and went outside where my friend was waiting to pick me up. I get in the car just after 11 p.m. We're sitting talking for maybe 10 minutes when a police car pulls up right behind us with the lights on. Police officer comes up to the window and asks for both our IDs. I tell him I just finished working at the rec center. I even showed him my t-shirt with the name and logo of the place on it. He calls for backup or they just show up. Either way, within 10 minutes, there's 3 cars and they're running our names and asking all kinds of questions. They asked me 3 different times if I had any warrants. I had just moved back to the US and was only here for like 3 months at that point. Only had my passport as ID, not even a driver's license. What should be illegal is destroying perfectly good food and consumer goods simply because they're out of season and people won't spend ridiculous amounts of money to buy them. And instead of giving them out for free or at really discounted prices or donating to shelters and those in needs, giant corporations decide to destroy goods and make it illegal for people to look through their dumpsters and repurpose those items. As an ER nurse, I give a lot of shit away to patients against the rules or advise them where they can get it cheaper. Big hospitals have more money than God, but want me to send you home with 1 or 2 wound supplies for a wound that will take 4 weeks to heal. Frick that. Here's a box of 50 for your purse. I never gave that to you. Hey, you need crutches. And here they are. But first, before you sign that you got these crutches are $1,000. The same or better are on Amazon for $50 or less. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but I can offer you a free wheelchair ride out to your son's car. You could argue that the hospital is the victim here. I'm telling you that the hospital gets a discount on supplies and marks them up 1,000% to sell to those going through an emergency. Who's really the victim? When cops pretend to be kids and get people for solicitation to a minor? When I worked at the district attorney's office, we loved these. The shock on these men's face when the 14-year-old girl they spoke to and sent nasty nudes to was our 6'5", 300-pound, 50-year-old detective was just amazing. Anything related to food stamps. I'm sorry, but food insecurity is not okay for anyone to go through. I don't care about fudging the numbers to get food assistance. I don't care about people who sell their food stamps. I know, it's cards now, but you know what I mean. If you're desperate enough to use fraud to get food, or you're selling your free food access to someone else who needs it because you need the money for bills, I'm okay with it.